It's ending. It's over, and just like that, 3 years are done. So, for one of the very last times, I am calling myself a final year triple major degree graduate student at St. Joseph's University. And this is, I don't know if, I know I'm feeling sad, but I'm also feeling happy at the same time. So, as I'm getting ready for my graduation, which is not really a graduation, we are not getting any cap or gowns, but rather a farewell. I want you all to come along with me on this journey. It's weird. It's been nothing less of a roller coaster of a journey. And as I was looking back at those videos and those photos, I've realized that a lot has changed. Like, I cannot believe so much happened actually over the span of 1.5 year, because 1.5 year was online, which was a challenge in itself. But to think that so much can change in 1.5 year, like, there are so many relationships that I wish I still had, but people have just disappeared, people have left, people have changed in ways that I cannot imagine. And I see a not so happier version of myself right now. And I know I would have done anything to get that version of me back. But I think that's how life works. That's what I've learned over these past 3 years, that you are never going to be the same, and more often than not, you are going to look back at your older self and be like, I wish I was this version of myself where I didn't care about people's opinions, where it didn't matter to me, where people didn't leave me, where I was happy, and the list goes on. But that's something that's very important that you have to come to terms with in life, and that is, you will never be the same, and you're going to have to accept that. You're going to keep growing, and that's something you're again going to have to accept. So for my graduation, I went to Commercial Street with my wonderful friend, who, thanks to her, actually, I said this to my cousin, I said this to my mom also, that if it wasn't for her, I doubt I would have even bought a sari. Like, I feel like I would have procrastinated till the last minute. And because I went with her, I got these beautiful bangles. You guys will see a clip of it. So the thing is, I got these bangles, but I'm pretty sure I have to get a different shade of pink, because this is more of a lilac shade, but it looks so pretty. Like, I cannot even realize. Oh no, it's all mixed. Oops. Okay, so like this, I'm pretty sure this is like the end stuff. So here's the thing, I'll show you guys. So it's kind of like this. And how do they do that? Okay. Okay, so this is like my bangles. So I really liked like this one, because you can actually wear this individually also. So yeah, and I got it for a pretty good deal, I can say. And beautiful earrings, beautiful choker. I got this. It was a little pricey. It was on the pricier end, but I fell in love with this. So this is like the set. I'm not going to wear these earrings, definitely not. But look at this. Like, look. Okay, it looks like I'm choking. I mean, it is a choker, so look how beautiful it looks. Okay, so I've never fallen in love with an accessory the way I've fallen in love with this accessory. And just all of it. And that's a very short part of how my graduation preparation went, because like, we had exams right after it, and there was no proper time to actually enjoy and live through the moment, but we did the best we could. When I'm talking about my graduation, I remember the first time I moved here. It was different. This space was not what it is. It did not mean to me what it meant to me back then. You all saw the good parts of living alone, of being a triple degree major student. But what you often didn't see is how many times I struggled, because like it was usually me who did, who took the weight, and that's hard while you're actually being in college and you're having to do all these stuff also. But I did it, and a lot of my other friends did it, and we all did it and we got through it. So I thought I'll put a section of this video into giving you all advice as a triple degree major student as to how you can make your college life a little more stable, I guess. Embrace it. College is going to be short, it's going to be unexpected, it's going to be unpredictable. Do whatever you want and don't let anyone tell you you can't do something, because what they are saying is that they can't do it, not that you can't do it. Prioritize your mental health. I neglected this, and this is why I'm giving you all this advice. If you are going to put your mental health so down for 100% attendance, it is not going to be worth it. I'm so glad at the end that despite my parents being like, we need 100%, I took some days off because I needed it. And if I hadn't done that, I knew it would have eventually affected my physical health, and then I would have been in the hospital. Enjoy the journey. I don't know how to explain this to you guys. I feel like it's something you all will experience and will understand after you have experienced this. But it's going to be nothing less than a roller coaster journey. Like your head is going to be spinning 24/7 a lot of the times. But like my teacher said, what eventually matters is that the good outweighs the bad, and that is what I hope you guys will be able to achieve. Learn to manage your finances. As someone who stepped away from their parents' cocoon for the first time, what I am so thankful during this entire college experience is that I learned how to manage my finance, how to budget things, how to learn how to save money. Incredibly proud of that achievement. It's a feat in itself. Learn to manage time. As much as a lot of us hate this, and I've also spent countless time putting in effort into watching reels, I know that managing time, doing assignments on time has helped me, not because getting assignments on time meant good marks, but because this is going to help me in my future when I get a job, and it's not going to require extra effort. There are so many more advices I could give you all, but I'm going to end this with one last and very important advice. Have your meals on time. Do not sacrifice your food. Sacrifice partying and all that nonsense if that's what you want. I'm not going to call it nonsense. I know a few people might find it offensive. But what I'm saying is food over everything. If you don't have your food, you are not going to have your energy, and it is going to be so hard to get through your day. Like I know a lot of people who are going to be like, bro, I have no energy. And then you ask them, have you had food? And they go like, and I've been one of those people. Like, I have no one to comment on this. I have been one of those people, but that's why I'm telling you guys. That's why I'm giving you advice. Never skip your meals, especially your breakfast. Don't. It's going to be hard. It's going to be strange. It's going to be like, what am I doing? But you will get through this and you will be amazing at what you do.